get up early in the morning, go into the kitchen to get a cup of coffee. Then I sit down to think about the day, what lies ahead. Not sure where we're going, but I know there is change in the air. Well, I'm getting ready for a hiking adventure in Colorado, and there's some photography techniques that I want to practice. I shared some of these things like blurring the backgrounds with a fast lens, opening the aperture wide, focusing on one object and blurring everything else, and then stacking photos of the exact same view but different focal points to get this sharp image throughout the whole depth of field. But today I want to try my hand at a couple of landscape compositions. So I came to this spot in my favorite local park, and this tree grove made for a very pretty scene. So I wanted to set up really low to the ground, get the grass blurred in the foreground, focus on this tree. It almost looks like it has a face. Can you see it? When I got to the parking lot at this little tree grove, there was this little eastern collared lizard that met me. I wanted to try some long exposure images, so I slipped on this 1000 ND filter. I hope to see some waterfalls or maybe rapids in Colorado, and long exposures let me create this creamy quality to the water flow. So I came to the spillway of the dam here at Elk City Lake, and with the heavy rains that we've had, I really wasn't disappointed to find the water rushing into the river. Now this image was taken with an ND 1000 filter. It allowed me to slow the shutter speed down to a ½ second. And I cropped in 50% just to isolate these rocks. I really like how the water flows back down these rocks and back into the river. It almost looks like smoke. My two favorite landscape photography channels is Dan Hamilton's Woodland Colours Photography and then Michael Shainblum's channel by his name. And these two channels really inspire me, to look at compositions and to look at settings, and both of them are artists when it comes to the camera. I'll put both of their links down in the description of this video. But looking at them, and then for wildlife photography, Simon d'Entremont is my favorite wildlife photographer. Simon, he just got back from the Arctic Circle where he was photographing polar bears, and I was so jealous. So we don't have polar bears in Kansas. I'm looking for something that's pure white to be able to photograph, and I came upon these great egrets, and I guess they'll have to do. They are pretty. Hope you enjoy them. I was getting ready to go home, and on the way I saw this little kestrel, and he was sitting on a power line. Nearly missed him, but sure glad that I got to stop and take a couple of photos of him. Hope you enjoy them. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't, subscribe. And if you have subscribed, invite your friends to join us. I'll be bringing you scenes from Colorado in the next video. And until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay on the path. God bless you.